Hi, I'm Jen and I'm the Gaming Mum. In this video we're going to continue our walkthrough of Stardew Valley with day 3. Let's go! So we've made it to day 3. Now, remember it said on the previous day it was going to rain? Let's find out why this is really helpful in the early days of our farm. Don't forget to check the forecast for tomorrow's weather. Your luck is worth checking too if you happen to be planning to go to the mines. I, however, have a different plan. The biggest bonus to rainy days in Stardew is that you don't need to water your crops. This leaves the day free for us to get other stuff done around the town. One of the best things we can do early on in the game is fish, as much as we can for the money. Do I remember to go back for these worms? I think this is becoming a running joke during this walkthrough. Answer is in the description as to how many I missed last episode. Later on you can craft various recyclers that will enable you to recycle any junk like this into resources. But there is no point storing them this early on in the game right now. Like I've said in previous episodes, casts can take a while before you get a bite. This does get easier and faster as you level up fishing. I really enjoy the rainy days in Stardew. The animation for the rain just seems, well, just right. I do love how the rain splashes into the river here too. At this point, I remembered some of the best fishing has to be at the beach, so off we go. Must not forget to grab the wild crops either. You can unlock this mining cart later for delivery of ores and stones from the mines. This quest is doable. This particular fish is common right by the mines at the lake right near where Linus lives. Mustn't forget to talk to as many villagers as we can either on each day. Oh look, more worms. I was concerned at this point that I'd just sold one of these. It was the smallmouth version, luckily. Although you can get the largemouth bass here on our farm, headed to the mines and the lake would have made much more logical sense due to the chances of catching this particular fish. Sometimes, I really don't think logical though. Oh wow, a treasure chest. If you hover over the chest you can catch it just like a fish. It just doesn't try to move on the line. Just be careful not to lose both in the process by losing the fish. Caught it. A piece of coal. Now while you think that this isn't worth it right now, if you can store this, it's a really good resource to store, as it can be really rare to get until you've got the charcoal kiln or get lucky elsewhere. The other thing you could do if you don't want to fish the day away is to work away on clearing some of the farm to get it how you want it. Obviously this early on in the game you really don't have a lot of energy reserve, which can mean not a lot of progress is made. Personally, I do think fishing is a good idea this early on in the game, especially as we are after that bag upgrade. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow and lets me know you're enjoying my videos. Another full bag. Time to sell and make some more room. I remembered at this point it said tonight in the quest, so I wanted to check when the delivery in the quest ran out. Luckily we have 2 days, but it's always worth checking. Never know what could be hiding in those bins. Handy shell for the money. I'm making sure I check everywhere for wild crops as it is easy, non-energy taking money. Going by me walking into that fence, I'm pretty sure this was recorded after midnight and tiredness was beginning to show. Time to check out those geodes. Stone is always good, but a bit disappointing. Alamite. This should go straight in the museum, which means that any further ones we find can be sold. I decided to take it to the museum now, which would free up a spot in the inventory. Pretty simple really. Any artifacts or minerals you find, bring one of it to the museum and Gunther here will take it off your hands. You can arrange the museum how you want or put items randomly. You will only take one of each object though, so it's worth doing each time you get a new one, as it becomes easy to forget later in the game whether you have put it in there or not. The book icons floating on the bookshelf is one of the books we found. You can learn more about Stardew this way, or even some tips. I'm keeping an eye out here for more wild crops. This area here is the lake. To the left you can see Linus's tent, and just over that bridge is where the mines are. While I'm here editing this, I also have no idea what I'm actually doing here. Did find a wild daffodil though. Apparently I forgot I'd also check the bins. Emily is so nice. I don't know a lot about her story, so finding out about her is going to be fascinating. I'm still really confused why I've left the lake at this point. At least I'm finding villagers to chat to. Okay, so if I wanted to sell things quicker, I could have gone into the shop when it was opened and emptied my inventory that way. So, I have no idea why I've left the lakes. There are some fish in the game you can only get on days when it's raining. Although you can get these on the river farm, it makes much more sense and there are more chances to get them at their specific places. I think I was possibly getting too tired to play at this point. I could not keep control of this bobber very well. And when tired, my concentration flies out the window. I'm still impressed I managed to pull it off though. Another chest. Very nearly lose the fish here. And it's gone. It can be really easy to lose the fish completely if you forget to control the fish because of a chest. Jojo Cola is definitely not what we want. Be careful of preemptive clicks. It will still take your energy even if you don't catch anything. Not having a lot of luck here fishing. I really would have had more success filling my inventory at the beach or the lake. When we can get the trash recycler, soggy newspaper can turn into cloth. Time to empty the inventory again. started to get late at this point. Now I've not had a lot of luck with fishing, as I definitely made mistakes and should not have just fished on the farm. Another chest. That one's a bit high though compared to the fish. If it had gone up near the chest, I could have risked it. That's the way it goes sometimes, unfortunately. It does get easier as you level up and can get bigger bobbers to fit your fishing pole though. I was not prepared for how fast this fish was. You really need fast reaction times for some of these. This one must have been a much higher level grade too, as that bar ran out incredibly fast. That's much better. Time to sell everything again. Let me know in the comments if there's something you want to know about Stardew Valley, or how many worms did I miss today. It can be difficult to see in the game when it's dark. My plan is to put some lamps around when I can craft them so it'll be easier to see in certain spots. Definitely not having a lot of luck fishing here. There's the getting late warning. Luckily, we're already on our farm, even though we seem to be having fishing problems. Because we are already on our farm, it makes it slightly easier to push how late we go to bed by trying to get the most out of the day. I really wanted to try and catch a few more fish. At this point, I didn't want to push it any further though. It was taking way too long to catch a single fish. And we still didn't get the largemouth bass we need. Off to bed for the day. I definitely made a few mistakes on this day. Also, how many worms did I miss? Let me know in the comments below. However, we have finally got our first level up in fishing. That +1 in fishing means we are more likely to get this fish faster. We've also leveled up our foraging skill. Although we've had a few fumbles, 906G is not too bad for our third day at all. It's definitely been a slower day in Stardew this playthrough. Sometimes though, that's not a bad thing. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.